We wanted to get a better sense of what everyday life is like in Pakistan, and for that we are joined by Professor Saeed Shafkat of Columbia University. He lives in Lahore, Pakistan's second largest city. Professor, thank you very much for joining us on the program.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
What is life like for the average Pakistani citizen? Do they live in a constant state of fear and insecurity as a result of these bomb attacks?
Well, Lahore is, as you know, the second largest city and also the cultural center of Pakistan. As a consequence of these recent bombings which have taken place in the month of October, there is certainly a certain degree of disturbance in the social life and also day-to-day life, but I would not say that they are living in a state of perpetual fear and insecurity.
Nevertheless, the violence has caused schools to close from time to time. How big a concern is that? Do parents feel that schools could become the targets?
That's a very serious and major concern, and that's a concern of the government also. You know, what happened was that about 2 weeks or 3 weeks back, Islamic University, which is one of the largest universities in Islamabad, there the female students were really attacked, and this was really unprecedented. In that university we had a number of foreign students, particularly from China, and therefore there was this serious concern. Now the fear is that, you know, if these terrorists continue to attack the soft targets like training institutions and schools, they may want to take students as hostage.
One of the narratives that we hear quite often here in the West is that Pakistan is a society that's is sort of teetering on the edge. It's looking into this sort of chaos of abyss, if you like. Do Pakistanis see that narrative? Do they fear for the future of their country?
Well, this is a narrative which is more or less coming from the West in general. No, I don't think they fear about the future of their country. They are very concerned in terms of you know, the increase in violence, and this violence may escalate, and therefore now there is a growing concern and effort that Pakistanis would like to ensure that this violence doesn't spread, and therefore life goes returns back to normality, and we move and care about the future of our own children.
Okay, Professor Shafkat, thank you very much for joining us in the program.
Thank you so much for having me.